I was just a girl when they led us into the cave. They said it was for our safety, but only silence came back out, and somehow I was the one who lived.
The world feels so small here, a village tucked between the jungle and the sea, where the days pass like waves on the shore. I wonder if life is the same beyond the ocean, beyond the war. My brother, Mateo, he says war is just a storm, and storms always pass. He believed there is something waiting for us beyond all this.
Do we have water left?
There's still some water in the back. He tells me that one day we'll go there together. But I do not dream of America. I do not dream at all. I am afraid that if I look too far ahead, I will lose what I have now.
Mariana, finish your food.
He doesn't talk much when he's thinking. He just eats slow, staring like the trees might move or whisper something. Mateo always hears things before the rest of us do. Mama says I got his heart. But I only see it when he's asleep, when his face forgets to be strong. In those moments, he looks like the brother I remember, before the world changed him. The chickens don't care about war. As long as the feed comes and the sky stays quiet, they keep pecking at the dirt like nothing's wrong. But something's different tonight. Mateo knows it. I can see it in his shoulders. They're tighter than usual. He's listening and waiting. I can't sleep. Mateo used to sleep like a stone, the kind you throw in the river and never see again. Now he barely sleeps at all. The first time they came for Mateo, the morning was still quiet. I thought they were just passing through. Mama didn't cry. She didn't ask why. She just looked at him. The soldier glanced at me once, just once. Then he turned away, leading my brother into the jungle. And just like that, Mateo was gone. I never knew what they made him do. He never told me. Maybe it was better that way. When he came home sometimes late, he never said a word, just sat on his bed, breathing too slow, too careful, like a man trying not to break. I wanted to ask, but I was afraid of the answer. They took his girlfriend 2 weeks before him. No warning, no reason, just a name shouted from the edge of the trees. He waited by the door every night, sat there in silence, watching the jungle like she might walk out of it. Like maybe this time, they'd let her come home. Mama told him to stop, but he couldn't. He said she'd come home, said she always came home. That evening, they told us to gather. They said the Americans were coming soon, that we had to be moved for our safety. They told us to leave everything behind. We wouldn't be gone long, they said, just until it was safe again. I dropped to the ground, closed my eyes, didn't move. When the last footsteps faded, the cave was quiet again. Too quiet, no breathing, no crying. Just silence pressing in from every side. I opened my eyes. I wanted to ask if anyone was still with me, but I already knew the answer. I left them there. All of them. Mama, Mateo, everyone I loved. And the worst part is, I didn't even say goodbye. I hadn't spoken since I left the cave. Not a word, not a whisper. Mateo! No answer. So I whispered again, softer this time, like maybe he was still listening.